Hello. So there you have it. The Conservative election battle bus was exposed on the day as nothing more than a Trottermobile. It's old and knackered and suffering from a basic flaw in that it only has 3 wheels and there's nothing in it but a couple of dodgy salesmen. At least they were only up against a communist on a unicycle this time. The Prime Minister Theresa May has chopped the legs off of a relatively stable government that was getting its core business done and forced it to rely on the crutches of another party, namely the DUP, and you have to wonder how much those crutches will end up costing. But worse still, any Brexit strategy that she and her party did have has now been consigned to the recycling centre and will, in all probability, come back morphed into staying tied to the undemocratic monolith in all but name. You can see it now, the great rebranding into the new Brexit deal or some such. All those Brexiteers who thought they could relax will now have to dust off those well-thumbed Brexit manuals to rerun the arguments as the Gina Millers of the world queue up to use every opportunity to derail the UK leaving the EU. That derailing will, though, be of a more subtle nature than a simple in or out question. All the aspects of remaining in the EU will be dressed up as a soft Brexit. But a soft Brexit is no Brexit. They will say that we have control over our fishing grounds, while anyone from the EU will still be able to just sail in to plunder them. No change there then. They will say that we have control over our borders, while anyone from the EU can still just walk in. No change. They will say that we have control over our own laws, as we quietly continue to follow EU court rulings and our laws are slowly written to converge UK and EU law. No change. They will say that we have tariff-free access to the single market or customs union, but we will still be handing over billions a year to get it. No change. Be in no doubt the Remainers, with most MPs still being in their ranks, are manoeuvring for power to keep us in. The only silver lining to this cloud is that, if most voters had wanted to remain in the EU, they would have voted for the Liberal Democrats, but they did not. What they did was signal to the politicians the type of country they wanted post-Brexit, free of the EU, but valuing public services. If our politicians misread this, they do so at their political peril. The trouble is that this has left an opening for those that wish the UK to be subsumed into an EU superstate, and you have to wonder how the PM got us into this state and who was advising her. Those people need sacking now before they do more damage to the country, and she needs to be gone, and a true Brexiteer, someone who believes that Britain can be a massive success by following her own dreams outside the EU, should be given the helm. What do you think of the election result? Do you think Theresa May should resign? Who should replace her? Do you think Brexit is threatened? Please leave a comment below. Thank you. Please do like and share this video, and also subscribe to my channel. And when subscribing, please do remember to press on the little bell next to the subscribe button. That way you'll get an alert every single time I put up a new video. Thank you very much for watching.